Okay, chicken. I've actually already explained, but let's talk again about valency. What do you need to know? Okay, first let's look at the periodic table. Normally, you need to know first for each element which group they are in. So this first column is group 1, this is group 2, and then you have group 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you have group 8. Now, what does the group tell you? The group number tells you the number of electrons you have in the outer shell. Okay, let's look at a few examples. For instance, group 1, what do you see? I've taken lithium. So lithium has proton number 3 and mass number 7. So proton number 3, which is always the smallest number, it means it has 3 electrons. And since it is in group 1, it has one electron in its outer shell. You can see the proof here. 3 proton number 1, 2 in the inner shell, 1 electron in the outer shell. Right. So now, let's look at another example before we go to the valency. Look at group 2. Group 2, I've taken calcium. Calcium is in group 2, it has 2 outer electrons. Here's the proof. 1, 2 outer electron. Okay, because it has proton number 20. I've drawn everything. I have 2 outer electrons. Let's take one last example. Group 7. So it means it has 7 outer electrons. I've taken chlorine. Okay, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 outer electron. Okay, so you can see chlorine is in group 7. Now, let's find the valency for each one of them. For group 1, 1 outer electron. What is the valency? So to go to valency is basically the tendency to lose or gain electron. So in the case of lithium, group 1, it has 1 outer electron. The question you need to ask yourself, is it easier to gain or to lose? In this case, it has 1 outer electron. Okay, the tendency would be it is easier to lose 1 electron. So the valency is 1. Now, you might be asking, wait, why? How do we decide the tendency to gain or lose electron? You need to remember, all atoms, they want to achieve stability. They want their shells to be filled like this way, 2, 2, 2, 8, 8, 8, and 32, but that's basically 8 again. So in this case, first shell 2, second shell 1. So which means the second shell wants to achieve 8. So in this case, would it be easier to get 7 electrons or to lose 1? I think the answer is obvious. You want to lose 1. So therefore, group 1, the valency will be 1. In the case of group 2, so first shell full, second shell full, third shell full, but the fourth one has 2. So it wants to achieve 8. Normally, yes, 32, but it starts always with 8. So here, would it rather get 6 electrons or lose 2? I think it's better to lose, because only 2. So therefore, valency of calcium will be valency 2. Last one, group 7, 7 outer electrons. Question is, the outer shell doesn't have 8, it has 7. So in this case, would it be easier to lose 7 electrons or to get 1? So it will be easier to get 1. So once it gets 1 here, once it gets 1 here, it becomes 8 electrons, so it's super stable. Therefore, it will get 1 here, the valency is 1. Right? So this is how you find the valency. Now, you will get these kind of questions. For instance, they give you a name of a compound and ask you to find the formula. So for the compound, this is how you lay it out. You first write about the elements. So copper is Cu, chlorine is Cl. We found the valency of copper, it's 2. Valency of chlorine is 1. Oh, it's not chloride, but it's chlorine. Let me cut this. It's chlorine, the element. All right. And then this you should not forget. Do the cross. Copper takes the valency of this one, and chlorine takes the valency of the copper. Therefore, you get Cu1Cl2. Now, normally, when there is 1, it's not necessary to write it. So therefore, the final formula will be CuCl2. There you go. Enjoy.